let me introduce you to the journal. Thanks very much. So you can see this journal has been set just a few years ago. I've been one of the earliest associate editor joining the editorial board on invitation by the editor-in-chief, Lucio Miele. And you can see that as of now, the journal has published so many papers, and the size score increased with time. And indeed, we are expecting to have the impact factor in next month. And we are quite confident that it will be a good impact factor, maybe around 5. So next slide, please. And let's go to the second slide. Yes, this is to show you the members of the editorial board. And you can see that are represented so many countries over all the world. So not only, you can see we have from United States, from Italy and France, Belgium, Korea, Germany, and so on. And you can see also that our editorial board members, they have quite good HI index, meaning they are very well renowned scholars. Please, the next one. Okay, here is just a list of few of the main, few of the members. So we have the honorary editors-in-chief, and then we have associate editors, and then we have editorial board members. I'm not going to name all of them, but I'm here, the second one. Okay, let's go on, please. And we have also a section for young editorial board members, and they are starting to work with us. And so they are also representing different countries, and they are being joining us and being ready to take over with time as senior editors. Let's go on, please. I'm presenting this journal also to convince you that it is worthy to consider JCMT as a journal where to publish your next paper. Please, the next slide. Hello? Can you please go on, or is there a way so that I can move it? Okay. So you see how many good authors we have publishing in this journal. Please go on. And if you look at the readers, this tells you that the journal is quite well received in many countries, more than 200 countries, where we have our readers, and you can see the number of downloads of the papers published in these journals. So here is brief history of the journal in terms of indexing, starting from the American Chemical Abstract, then Scopus, and now we are indexed in C. clarivate. So we are expecting, as I said, the impact factor next month. Okay, let's go on. Yeah, it's important also to stress that the journal runs many special issues dedicated to a specific topic. Here is one example, and you can see the how successful has been this particular special issue with so many publications, papers. 31 papers and more than 600 citations. Let's go to the next. Is another example of other cited articles. And you can see that we have articles cited up to 300 times in less than 3-4 years. Okay, we can move on, please. And here is, as I was saying, another example of special issues. And this also has been quite successful because with 8 papers, it got more than 445 citations so far. And again, in this particular special issue, you can see there are papers cited up to 300 times. Okay. This is also to say that the journal is widely spread overall worldwide, and so it can be read by many people. Here are some ongoing special issues, and by the way, these are the ones where I am acting as the guest editor. Please consider it, like this one for artificial intelligence in cancer treatment and prediction. This is dealing with autophagy cancer, so it has to do also with dormancy, as we were saying before. And this here is an example of how the journal can cooperate in organizing a conference or promoting the conference. In this case, the journal has been the media partner of the conference that I have organized here in Italy, in Novara, just yesterday and the day before. And we had 4 years ago a similar collaboration where also we had a special issue and we published some papers that are quite well cited as well. Okay, next slide, please. And these are other examples of ongoing special issues that you can consider for your submissions, depending, of course, on your interest and field of research. There is this on cholangiocarcinoma, for instance, or specifically on cell death and treatment of solid tumors, which is, you can see, run by Dr. Justin Stebbing, our co-chair in this webinar. And you can see here, Consolato Sergi, our previous speaker, is a guest editor of this other special issue on hepatocellular and cholangiocarcinoma. The next. And the journal also sponsors the webinars, and actually they plan to also have conference in person. And the webinar of today, okay, I was chairing together with Justin Stebbing, was started by Justin Stebbing, the webinar we just had it. But you can see this is a webinar from the editor-in-chief, Professor Lucio Miele, on obesity and diabetes in breast cancer, and so on the others. So let's go on, please. So this is the one we had just today, and then we are going to collect papers from the attendees, from the speakers, and I think it's been quite successful on what I could see based on the number of participants and also based on the quality of the lectures. Okay, the next one. So these are some wonderful presentation, and in other webinars, then we can go on, please. And by the way, the microbiome has been neglected today, but again, is part of the strategies with the diet for improving the quality of life of the survivors indeed. And the journal has also posted some interviews with associate editors and the editor-in-chief. You can see here there are some examples of this interview posted on the website and in the other social media. Okay, let's go on. And in fact, I was just saying the journal spends lots of energy to promote the articles through these social media platforms like Twitter, LinkedIn, and others. So this makes the article visible to a large audience, and this will increase the chance to be cited, but essentially to contribute to the knowledge in the field. Okay, let's go to the next. And okay, this is an example of what I was saying, the partnership of the journal with the conferences. And this is the one I was mentioning I had organized in Novara just a few days ago. And the journal set a special issue to collect the articles coming from the lectures. And you can see here other examples. Okay, let's go on. And here to sum up all the advantages of publishing in this journal, you have a fast and rigorous peer review. I can tell you it's quite rigorous. As an associate editor, I do the pre-check and then a double check again of the reviewers' reports to make sure that only high quality articles are accepted for publication. And this is indeed what is bringing up the impact factor. And the journal provides also a discount for good quality papers that from authors that got good citations. And so this is to encourage the submission of other articles from those authors. And as I said, the journal takes care of promoting through the social media platforms the articles. And again, they are also considering to give a best paper award annually, which will be selected by the associate editors based also on suggestions coming from readers and based on the citations, of course. And so the message is join us on this in this journal. Next, and I think we are going to the end, correct? Yes, yes. So you see, this is the last slide, I guess. So we welcome you at the journal to join us submitting your paper as soon as possible. Okay? So with the next slide, I think we have done, if Victoria confirmed, yes. Thanks for your support.